What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's look is this beautiful, summery, glowy, bronzy look. I decided to do this look because we are about 1 month away from summer and I am so excited. I hate the winter. I hate being cold. This look is pretty simple. It's just basically a lot of highlight, a lot of skincare, and bronzer. So if you guys think you could deal with that, then you guys are in for a treat because this look I think is so pretty. I love it. I feel like I am on an island, or I belong on an island, or like I'm about to do a photo shoot for Sports Illustrated on the beach in Fiji, half naked, but glowing, looking gorgeous, feeling so good in your skin. So like this is my type of look. I love looks like this. I love anything peachy, glowy, just anything that looks really healthy. If your skin looks healthy, I'm all about it. If you guys are into super beachy, bronzy, Sports Illustrated, half naked on the beach looks, then stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna be doing a lot of major skin prepping for this look because this look is gonna be all about the skin. And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hydrate my lips. I've been using this new stuff that I really like, and it's called Yes to Miracle Oil. It looks like a little lip gloss, and it's Primrose Oil. It just looks like that, and it's super hydrating. So we're just gonna go ahead and moisturize the lips. Next, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. This is the Diamond Skincare Hyaluronic Moisturizer. I've been using this stuff for a while. This line is actually really good. So I'm just gonna do a couple pumps. I'm just gonna apply it to my skin. The next product I'm gonna use is the Pixi Hydrating Milk Mist. I'm sure you guys have heard about this. This stuff's really nice. So just spray this all over your face. And this stuff also has hyaluronic acid and black oat. Not really sure what the black oat is, but I do know that hyaluronic acid can hold 1,000 times its water weight. So that's like super hydrating. And then moving on to eye cream. This is an oldie but goodie. This is the MAC Mineralized Charged Water. And this stuff's actually pretty hydrating as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that underneath my eye. This stuff feels so good. It feels like really hydrating, and it also feels like it's actually going into my skin. Since this look is gonna be a super summery, glowy look, I'm gonna definitely have a lot of glow going on my skin. So the next item I'm gonna use is also a moisturizer, and I'm sure you guys have all heard of it. This is a strobe cream, and I'm going to put this basically just on my cheekbones, maybe a little bit above my brow and my nose. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna pat the product in. You guys know I love patting product in. I feel like it's more effective and it stays in the area that you want it. The primer I decided to use is the Too Faced Hangover because it's also a hydrating primer. So I'm just gonna get some of this and put it on my skin. If you guys haven't used this primer yet, you guys should definitely at least try it out. Maybe go to Sephora and get a sample. It smells so good. It's like coconut. I feel like I'm on an island every time I put it on. Next, we're gonna go in with our foundation. The foundation I'm gonna use is Face and Body by MAC, and I've already mixed two colors. This is C3 and C4. And this foundation is very like luminous, but very light. So I feel like it's perfect for summer because you really don't want to wear too much makeup. Say you're going to like the beach or you're just gonna stroll around wherever. This is gonna be a really good foundation for you. I'm just going ahead and stipple this product onto my skin. And as you can tell, it is very sheer. As you can see, it hasn't dried yet, but you can see it's very luminous, glowy. But once it does start to dry, it's not gonna be as luminous. So we're gonna go ahead and add a lot more glow because I really want this look to be super glowy. Next, we're gonna really brighten my face up and start to add a lot of glow. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna add a base just so that my highlight really pops. And the product I'm gonna use is the Sephora Radiant Luminous Drops, and this is in the shade Ultra Light. I'm sure you guys have seen these around. I think they're like 12 bucks, which is like really good. So I went ahead and put it on my little palette here. The brush that I was using is a 130. I believe this is a 130, but I'm not sure. It's from MAC. And I'm just putting it on the very tip.
Just the tips? I can't believe we're doing this.
I know, we're so naughty.
And then I'm just gonna very lightly do like gentle little circles, and then I'm gonna like pat it in. And then whatever excess I have, I'm kind of just bringing it up the temple area and then above the brow. And this product's kind of tricky because if you let it sit like this, it's gonna stay like that. So I like to get my finger and kind of like blend out the edges and make sure everything looks natural. If you guys wanted to leave it like this, just to get like a really natural glow, this is really pretty like this too. So as for concealer, I also want to do something kind of light. I want to do something a little different. So I am mixing the LA Pro Conceal with the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. And this is kind of an experiment, so let's see how this turns out. Hopefully not crazy. So both of these concealers are pretty full coverage, I would say. So I'm just going to lightly apply this under my eye, and I'm gonna get a brush that's similar to the 130, which this is the 132. It's a lot more dense and the bristles are shorter. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pat this product in. And I'm just gonna continue to pat it until it looks seamless. I don't want it to look thicker than my foundation. I actually like this combo. Whatever excess I have, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on the lid and just patting everything to make sure everything is blended. Yes. And since I don't want this product to move, I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of powder. I put some translucent powder on this lid here, and I'm not even gonna use all this. I'm literally just going to press once and do all that tapping. So this is pretty much all that's left. And I'm just going to very gently just tap under my eye. Because I still want it to be luminous underneath my eye. I don't want it to be matte and then luminous, you know? So I still want that texture. So very lightly, just going over that. Next, I'm gonna go on to bronzing the face. I just have to smell this every time I open it. It smells so good. I used to hate the way this smells, but it smells so good. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel, that's what this is. So I'm gonna use this Morphe M530. This is what I always use to bronze. I love this bronzer because it's a weird texture. It's like a moussey, like, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like a hard texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and just very lightly, I'm not doing like a crazy contour. I'm just doing a very light one because then I'm gonna go ahead and use the excess to bronze. I'm using the lightest pressure possible. Like the bristles are barely touching my face. So I'm just gonna cover the entire forehead very lightly. And then I'm gonna go back in and just do a light contour of the forehead. I'm doing super light strokes just across the entire face, and it won't look like I have tons of bronzer on because I'm still focusing on these areas here. So it's gonna look like I'm bronzy, but I still got my contour going on. So I'm gonna add just a little tiny bit more contour. This is from NV Cosmetics, and I'm going to use these two shades right here. And I'm just gonna lightly go over these areas. And same thing, I am just using the lightest pressure possible. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a yellowy shade. And I'm just going to go over areas that I feel like might be a little too luminous, but I'm not gonna completely cover because I still want it to shine through. I'm gonna go ahead and contour the nose. I'm gonna use the middle color in the palette. And very light contour because you guys know I don't really do the full contour of the nose. Moving on to highlighter. Woohoo! You guys know this is my favorite highlighter. For Cosmetics, Rodeo Drive with the Morphe 501 brush. They're lovers. So lay down the product and then use the tip to diffuse the edges. Same brush, I'm just going to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. And then whatever I have left over, I'm just gonna put on the bridge of my nose. gonna try 2 highlighters. So this is the Beverly Hills highlighter by Ofra, and there are 5 different colors in here. And I think I'm gonna go in with this like peachy color here, and I'm gonna put it in between the contour and the highlight there. Oh my god, I am obsessed with this combo. It really makes my cheeks just like pop and highlight it. And now we're moving on to blush, and we're gonna use this color here. This is by Hot Makeup, and this is the color Wonderlust. I used to love this color last year. I pretty much used it every day for summer. It's a very nice peachy color. So this product is pretty pigmented, so I'm just gonna use a tiny bit. For my eyes, I kind of want everything to blend together and still want it to be semi-natural looking. So I'm gonna go with the middle color from the contour palette that I used earlier. And I'm just gonna do like a little swipe over the lid and then in the crease. Going back into the Ofra wheel here, I'm gonna go back in with the pink color. I'm just gonna pick it up on a 217 brush, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corners of my eye. I'm just gonna put it a little bit on the brow bone. I'm gonna add Rodeo Drive to my clavicle here and add it right here to my little handlebars. I'm gonna go ahead and use this mascara by, what is it, Maybelline? The Big Shot Plus Mascara. Moving on to lips, I am going to do something very simple. I'm just gonna use the Envy Cosmetics lip gloss in the color Patty Cakes. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my lips. I'm gonna add this lip topper by Jouer, the Skinny Dip. I'm sure you guys are all very familiar with it, and if you're not, it's very, very beautiful. Well, that is it, my beautiful bougie babes. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.